Good afternoon everybody and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella and I'm currently travelling at the moment. Just to let you know that I learnt tarot during lockdown, my subscribers know this, and I actually draw some of my own tarot cards. Because I'm travelling, you know, the aesthetics are very basic, I'm just using what I've got. And I would just like to thank all my subscribers for subscribing. It really helps me enormously. And thank you for the people that have generously donated. That's so beautiful. And also the people that are booking private readings with me. Okay, so I'm really pushing the boat out a little bit here. I know it looks scruffy, okay. It's funny actually because I'm a very detailed person, but I just feel like with this I need to get on with it and I can't spend a lot of time faffing around. The question today is, has he moved on? But specifically this is about, why did it change so fast? 1 minute you were happy, the next minute he's gone, or the next minute it's over. And what I've got underneath these cards here, I've got a pile that is his feelings towards you, your feelings towards him, and the final outcome. Okay, it's like in the immediate future, you know, not like 10 years from now. Okay, so, and also, although the cards are very basic on the top, I was called to actually pick these cards to go onto these readings, okay? So if you just want to take your time, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I'm very excited to do these for you. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Okay guys, let's go for it. So this is pile 3. Let me put that up there. Okay, this is pile 2. Let me put that there. So this is for everybody that picked pile 1. Just to let you know guys, I'm travelling at the moment, so my surroundings are very basic. So I'm just using what I've got. So the question, and the table wobbles a little bit. Actually, it's more my camera that wobbles. So the question today is, has he moved on? And really the underlying question is, why did it change so fast? Okay, so this is for people that one day you're happy, the next day it's over and you're just in shock. So we've got his feelings towards you, your feelings towards him, and the final outcome. Okay, this is more in the immediate future. So I'm really excited to do this. So this is his feelings for you. Third party situation, 8 of Swords and the Emperor. Your feelings towards him. Oh, bless. 10 of, can you see that? Okay, let's move it down a bit. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. Wow, guys. Oh, I feel so sad for you. Let me just see if I've got this card here. Just bear with me a second. Okay, I can't find, I've got this card painted, but it could be in another one of these readings. Okay, so we've got very different meanings here, you know, very different energies between how you feel about him and how he feels about you just now. But let's keep it, you know, let's dive in, let's be brave and have a look at this, okay? This is not what how you feel he thinks about you, it's what he's actually feeling about you. So with this card is about suggesting that you guys were in a third party situation. Either you knew about it or you didn't know about it, or he's now moved on and it's kind of creating a third party situation. I am learning a lot more with tarot readings about third-party situations. So what I see, it's more than just maybe someone's dating someone at the same time. It can be that their affections have gone elsewhere, but they haven't physically done anything about it. It can be online. It can be work scenarios where perhaps two people want to be together, but they can't do it legally. It could be families are keeping you apart and things like that. So the third party situation can be like contracts, agreements, culture, things that maybe keep you apart. So not just about people going off and dating other people, although that is predominantly what it's about. So his feelings about you was like, we had a third party situation, whatever that means to you. He felt very romantic towards you at the time. Okay, and I feel like he still feels some romance for you. Okay, and especially with the Six of Cups, and I wish I could find it for you because it's an absolutely stunning card. And here it is. Let me change that out. No, let me put them together. That's what the Six of Cups actually looks like, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, his feelings towards you at the moment is that you're closed off. He just feels that you're not available, that you've closed yourself off, you're removed yourself. He feels that you're not available to him sexually or emotionally or in any way, shape or form. His feelings towards you is that he's maybe concerned that you are a little bit fearful of him. Maybe something went down where he hasn't acted in the best of ways, and you know he hasn't been a gentleman, and he knows he hasn't put his best foot forward. So this is his feelings towards you at the moment. And he's very in the Emperor mode, which is, I always think of this as very non-moving. The energy in this is very non-moving. You know, the Emperor is seated upon a throne, a stone throne. It's just very curious that I've left this card on black. I haven't redrawn it yet. And his energy is very high male energy. It's very authoritative. It's maybe even, at its worst, a bit controlling. This is someone who I feel is right and correct in whatever he's doing. Now, what I can't see at the moment is I can't see that he's feeling happy, put it that way. I can't see that. And why did it change so fast? You know, why did it go from something good to something that sort of just disappeared? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Why did it change so fast? Excuse that the table wobbles, but I'm a little bit tired, so I need to lean on the table. Why did it change so fast for this couple? Yeah, it's just saying more about this third party situation. It's just saying that there's romance and some regret, not over having the third party situation, I don't think. Not over being with you. This is a card of regret that things didn't work out in the third party situation. That's more what it's about. It's not a regret about being with you or whatever. I feel like the reason it changed so fast is because this situation was the real problem. Okay, I feel like there was genuine romance there and genuine affection, but the third party situation just got way, way, way too much. Again, whatever circumstance that might be, you know, it might be that it was just you two, but your family got in the way. It was just you two, but some cultural difference got in the way. It was just you two, but you weren't allowed to date because your cousin dated him 2 years ago. It's that, you know, it can be that sort of thing. and it just got too much. That's what I'm feeling with this. So this is his feelings towards you. So he's being very practical. Okay. Has he moved on? I feel looking at this, he's definitely not in a mood to step forward. So I feel like in this that he is moving on. Okay, in some way, shape or form. Because the energy is just like, yeah, it's very stiff is the word. There doesn't seem to be much flexibility here. However, your feelings towards him, okay, so, you know, you're just still thinking and feeling about this could have been a beautiful relationship. You're thinking about what a happy future you could have had together, and all the beautiful times that you had together, and all your dreams that you had. You're also thinking about the change of direction in your life because of this swift change. You know, this change from you were together and now you're not together, and it's just happened so fast. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune does come in. You're thinking about the life cycle, the way the universe just changes direction so quickly, and you almost can't even believe that you're not together. That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's just like, hold on, one moment we're together, we're kissing and hugging and sharing and making love and all that. You know, if it applies to you, if you got that far in your relationship, or definitely there was romance and affections and stuff like that, and then like there's nothing, and the Wheel of Fortune has changed, and maybe you're in a different location, maybe you're, you know, maybe you've moved apartments, maybe you're living in a different country, you know, there's so many different things, or, you know, that your life's just completely, I just feel like your life is just completely unrecognizable from what it was before. And, you know, and you're feeling like this, like, I've got solutions, you know, to putting this back on track. In one way, you're sort of saying, I've got solutions, I've got ideas, you know, I can step forward with this, I can make the change if we require it. But at the same time, I feel like you're acknowledging the truth of this relationship. So why did it, so we do know it changed so fast about the third party situation, whatever that was for you. But let's find out exactly why. Why this sort of, I call it pulling the rug out. So I'm basing this on Katie Mellua's song. It said, the bit that I don't get is how it changed so fast. We went from we'll always be together to it will never last. Crazy. I always feel if something happens really quickly, you know, it wasn't that the person thought about it in that moment. It means that there was always something there all along, always something maybe that they weren't happy with, you know, always maybe they weren't showing their true colours and that sort of thing. So tell me a little bit more about why it changed so fast. Because what we've got at the beginning of this reading, this is really beautiful Six of Cups. And I feel like this was something that you both had. And I love this card. This is about true love, overbrimming with joy, the desire to give affection to each other on a very big scale. You know, it's not just like, it's like, I won't just bring her one bunch of flowers, I'll bring her 6 bunches. And it always makes me feel really emotional when I think of that, because when a man brings you flowers, he really likes you a lot. So imagine if he brought you 6 bouquets in one go. And it's just full of beauty and nostalgia and romance and joy and just this beautiful feeling of fullness. And I was asked to pull that reading, so there's something beautiful there. So tell me a little bit more, like why it changed so fast. Why did it change so fast? Why? What was going on in the background? Why did it change so fast? Why did it change so fast? Whew. Cards aren't coming out, which is very weird. Oh, okay. All right, guys, we've got the answer. So I want you just to be very brave with this. The reason it changed so fast was you probably might not have been aware of it, or you might have had a little inkling. What was happening was that in the background, despite you having this, which I just don't even understand, is that he was doing his peacock stuff in the background. He was starting to parade himself, flirting, whatever that means, online, offline, or whatever. He was getting into the vibe and the energy. Maybe, you know, it's summer months now. Obviously, this is timeless reading, but maybe the season was changing and he was just thinking about maybe the summer is his fun time and stuff like that. And he started to call out. This is like the peacock calls out for their mate. But I just feel like he really started to just go into that mode where maybe maybe you guys were in a third party situation, but he kind of like, I don't want this, you know, like, I just want to be free and single, and I just want to do my own thing, you know, and I just want to have lots of fun, and I want lots of attention, and I want lots of people to see me. It's a very immature energy. It's a very vain and immature energy. And I think in the background, like, you're hoping for this and he was hoping for this, and the two weren't compatible. And I'm almost feeling like for some of you, that even if you didn't express this, this is the energy that you gave off. I feel like for some of you, let me just have a look. I feel like for some of you, you were sort of saying, I'm a long-term prospect. That's it. I'm not a like a, you know, a fling or anything like that. I'm a long-term prospect. And I feel you just have the energy of that. Yeah, good cards, but they are relevant to the reading, but it's not the answer I'm looking for at the moment. I just feel like your energy was just very different to him. Maybe it was supposed to be a casual thing, nothing too serious or whatever. And I'm not saying that you were a serious person. I just feel like maybe your character is not that of a good time girl who's just a good time girl, you know. And I think maybe he began to see that. I'm also feeling that maybe when he was with you, it felt more serious, you know, like he had to be more committed, he had to be more careful of his actions or whatever, you know. Just sounds to me you're a bit of a high value woman, really, and there's nothing wrong with that. Whereas maybe before, maybe, you know, he could just have a little bit of fun and stuff like that with other people that just wanted a bit of fun. But I don't know many girls that just want a bit of fun, to be honest. I think we all really start to care for people that we love, and, you know, the people we love and care for that we've fallen in love with, girls aren't very casual about it. They're only casual if they don't like you. So yeah, let's have a look. Oh God, good card. Can you believe it? The cards stun me. Okay, they absolutely stun me. So what was going on here? The reason it changed so fast, okay, is because of the devil energy. And this is all about addictions. His addiction, two people enslaved to this devil energy, which is about lust, toxicity, codependency, addictions, sort of enslavement to each other, like chained to each other, and that sort of thing. And like your chaining, I feel like it's like the chain between the two of you, right? Your chain was like, I want to love you, I want to love you, I want to nurture you, I want to take care of you, I want stability, I want to pour my love into you. And his energy was more like, let's take those two out. His energy was more like Emperor, third party, peacock. Right, and this was the addiction between the two of you. You know, let me love you. I'll give you breadcrumbs. No, let me love me. I'll give you more breadcrumbs. Let me love you more. I'll give you more breadcrumbs. You know, but it felt like that. It felt like the real thing. It really, really did feel like the real thing. So, has he moved on? I feel yes, and I feel his addiction has made him move on. Okay, right now. I feel like even if he's feeling this for you, he's not going to show you at the moment. And he's more in this energy at the moment. I feel it's going to be short-lived. Let's see what they think the outcome's going to be. Interesting. Let me just pull another card on that. This is suggesting that there's going to be a little bit of a turnaround of events here. And he's going to... Oh gosh, it's above the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. There's going to be another turnaround in events here, guys. You're not going to believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. The cards are saying to me there's going to be another turnaround of events and he's going to feel upset. And he's going to want his Queen of Cups back. I can't believe that. He's going to see you, see the value in you. And I feel that maybe when he wants that, you might have moved on. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. Right above the Wheel of Fortune, shocked. Cards are just absolutely amazing. He's going to do all this. The Wheel of Fortune's going to turn again. And he's going to want you back. And I feel like, nah, I feel like you would have moved on at that point. He's playing a very dangerous game just now by pretending that he doesn't want you. That's what I feel. Because I feel like he's pretending because it's actually here. He's playing a very dangerous game because he is about to lose you for good. This is what I'm feeling. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that helped you. That just absolutely blew me away. The cards just blew me away. Unbelievable. See the sorry, can I just say it again? Can you see the devil energy moving up into the Wheel of Fortune up to here? Peacock to sadness. Unavailable to available, but too late. Too late. What do they say? Too late, mate. You're too late. I've seen this again and again and again and again in relationships. You were all there. Sorry, this is carrying on a bit longer. You were all there. You were there. You were open. Love me. I'm here. I'm ready for full commitment. I feel like you were really loyal as well. Do you know what I mean? You were really loyal. You were there. You were committed. Right? And he didn't see your value. Getting angry now. And he just thought, no, you know, I think I've got plenty of time, you know, for this or whatever, you know. And then he's like, oh God, what the hell did I do? Wow, guys. Wow, guys. Okay. Stunned. I'm stunned by that. Stunned by that. The cards are just coming out in formats I haven't seen before, which is amazing. Ah, right. I can't remember which is. I think this is pile 2. Right, guys, so this is for everyone that pick pile 2, can you just be very sure that you picked the diamonds, because I think I might have got a little bit confused with this, okay? So it's for anyone that picks the diamonds in the first reading, which I think is correct. Okay, so the question today is, has he moved on? And the real question why did it change so fast? And we've got 2 sets of cards, how he feels about you, how you feel about him, and the final outcome. So I'm very excited to do this for you. So how he feels about you. So we've got manifest, the Magician. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got looking online. Oh, quite sweet, actually. How you feel about him. Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Swords. Well, this is quite a sweet little reading. So if things have changed really, really quickly, I'm kind of wondering why here. So what we're getting from his energy is how he feels about you just now, is that he has a real desire to manifest the relationship back, to create, you know, the situation back in a very positive way. And I feel like he's almost thinking about ways in which he can do that, you know. And the Magician has all the tools, the Pentacles, the Wands, the Cups, the Swords. And the Magician has all the elements to create whatever they want. And he's feeling in the vibration of the Knight of Cups. You know, he is, I don't know if that's his, you know, if he's normally like that, but he's feeling the romance of the relationship. He's thinking about you romantically. He's watching you online. He's looking at maybe what he's lost. Okay, so he really is in this vibe, and he's thinking about ways to come forward to offer you his cup of love. Okay, again, the way you thought about him, yeah, like it was great. You were thinking about the beautiful opportunities that came into your lives that maybe brought you together and set the ball rolling in the physical world, you know, the thing that tangibly brought you together. You know, maybe you're living in the same town, maybe you work very close to each other, or work in the same workplace, or, you know, you've ended up living together in an apartment, or your lives have just become very entwined with each other. And the way that you thought about him is like he was your king and you were his empress. You know, this is how he made you feel. Made you feel like an empress, which is the epitome of the feminine energy. It's over presided by the by Venus, basically. You know, the goddess of love, or the planet of love. You know, and he made you. You saw him like a king, you know, decisive, authoritative, extremely handsome, by the way. You may have also had a beard, which maybe you love to touch, you know, and I think that, you know, you saw some transformative aspects about him, you know, the softer side of him when you were together, and there was just this beautiful growth between you two. I feel like this is growth, this is growth. You know, you just saw this beautiful growth and you were just like very happy. This is about a woman who's reclining on a gorgeous throne with a beautiful garden around her. She's actually pregnant in this, but I think it just lends itself to the nature of your relationship, you know, like the abundance of your relationship, the way that he made you feel so feminine. And I feel like, yeah, maybe you felt like you could become pregnant because he was just such a fabulous provider in so many ways. So why did it change so fast? And we're not going to do the outcome at the moment because I want to see what's going on here, because what I see is 2 people that really like each other. So what happened? Let's have a look. What happened, cards? Don't understand. This was a happy couple, you know. This was 2 people that really liked each other. Okay. No. We've actually got the cards from the beginning, from message 1. I'm going to keep them in mind. Okay, it would give me the story, but I want to make sure this is just really shuffled here. Why did it change so fast when it was so good? Why did it change so fast when it was so good? What happened? Why did it change so fast? How strange. I feel like this is going to be a complicated read. Right, it was very good, right? It was overflowing with love, you know. Again, there's like, this is presided over by Venus, you know. This is presided over by Venus, I believe, you know. The Six of Cups is overflowing. Now, what I feel like is in some way, shape or form, the reason it changed so fast, which is really weird, which is the Eight of Wands, which is the fastest wands in the deck. Sorry, the fastest card in the deck, right? And so we're asking, why did it change so fast? And then like, yeah, look, it was really, really, really fast. Something came in really quickly. A situation came in really, really rapidly. For some of you, it might be that he was married, that you found out he was married, or he was in a commitment, something like that. Or if you were already in a third-party situation and you knew about this, then it might have been that some scenario in his commitment erupted. For some of you, it might have been that something to do with his traditions, his cultures, his beliefs, something like that. Maybe to do with his family, the country that he's from, something like that came in, and it just blew the relationship up. I feel like if I pull another card, we're going to get a Tower or a Death card or something like that. We've got a Healing card, actually. What is it that actually happened here? It's something more to do with his side than your side, I feel. Okay. What happened? Yeah, something was going down on his side, okay. And he was having sleepless nights over it, big time. Really worried, maybe even depressed or something like that was going down on his side. And this had just brought about a real swift change of events. Real swift change of events. It's something linked to him, his belief, his culture, his job, his traditions, his commitments, his family, his responsibilities. Yeah, something come in and he had to make a really quick decision, and he had to provide a really good solution to something, to these, whatever was giving him sleepless nights. You may not have been aware of that, or you may have been aware of that, and it's divided your relationship. Okay, so what happened though? What happened? You know, what went down? Well, they're very determined to give me the same cards from the earlier. I can't ignore it, guys. It's almost like coming out from reading one. When whatever went down here, okay, he suddenly went into Emperor mode, right? He suddenly went into Emperor mode, very authoritative, very controlling, and just took control of the situation. And I just feel like not in a good way. Okay, he had worries. Let's bring this up here a little bit. It was good. Well, you felt good. He wants to come back. very much regrets whatever's gone down. Right, so let's do it here. Something came in very quickly into your relationship, a situation. You may not have been aware of it. It may be more on his side. Something to do with commitments, culture, belief, something to do with that. Something very important, I feel, came in, and he was getting sleepless nights over it, and he had to make a decision, and he came in with the Emperor energy, the wrong sort of energy, I feel, made a decision, maybe made a bad decision, and whatever that decision was led him to kind of like turn away from the relationship in a small way and start maybe looking at his other options and becoming a bit of a ego and a bit of a peacock. And maybe he started looking for the affections of somebody else. Okay. I'm not saying he did it, but I feel like whatever problem, you know, like when men get a problem, they suddenly start to look elsewhere for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason, but I won't do it here. I know the reason why men start to look at elsewhere. Okay. And then during this episode, his Empress became unavailable. Can you imagine? You probably sensed something. You went from this mode, open, abundant, everything growing, glorious, reclining, in the glory of the relationship, to this. Don't feel bad about it, okay? And that's why it changed so fast. Okay, I've got the healing, nurturing card here. This is a card of when people have put a lot of effort and investment into something, into the relationship. All right. They've waited a long time for the fruits of the relationship. This is a very healing card, and I just feel like these top cards were all about healing and beauty. What's the outcome for you guys? Ah, interesting. King of Pentacles. So I feel like he is going to return, not so much in the Emperor mode, which is just like do this, do that, do the next thing, but more of the King of Pentacles, which is more sure-footed, more looking sort of to the future, more reliable, more dependable. I feel like he's going to come in. Whether you guys will get back together is another matter. But it is suggesting that he is going to step forward in a much more considered way here. Tell me, yeah. With a hope and a desire, he's going to step back as the King of Pentacles, which is like the Emperor, but just more considered, more sure-footed, more steady, more stable, and he's going to step back in hope. I feel like he could have a reconciliation and some real joy in the relationship again. I'm not sure, guys. It's up to you. There was certainly a lot there. Yeah, I can't see a card like he's long-term turning away. I just feel like he really wants to bring this sense of joy, maybe that what you had before. Maybe the word sunshine, the sun, means something to you guys, a personal message. Yeah, so surprising. So I hope that resonates with you both. Oh my God, is he here? I hope that resonates on both sides. And it was a real pleasure to do that, and very great story, you know, like it really came quite naturally, and very interesting story. So please leave a comment. I really appreciate it when you leave your comments if it really resonates with you, like a little aspect of it. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Now please just make sure it is 3. Or I might have to do it on my timestamps because I'm not sure that I've got them in the right order. So the question today is, has he moved on? And the other underlying question is, why did it change so fast? 1 minute it was great, and then the next minute, it's all over. If you're new to my channel, I'm traveling, so I just use what I've got, and I've drawn some of my own cards, but the message is more important than the surroundings. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I'm really excited to do this for you. So his energy towards you, wow. Oh my goodness, I'm actually going to do it like that. Oh my goodness. Your energy towards him, wow. Oh, bless. Bless. Wow, and this is the final outcome. That we'll have a look. You can see that? I'll bring that down there a little bit. Oh my God, right. So you guys have got very different energies, and this is why maybe it changed so fast, okay? And I was chosen to pull this card, which is the 7 of Cups. Oh my God, like this card is about 7 cups, and someone's looking at the 7 cups, and some of the cups have got great things in them, and some of the cups have got like kind of weird, like ghoulish things in it. And it's about the illusion of choice, or the illusion of the people that we know. And I feel like this is really strong in this reading. Okay, so has he moved on? I feel at the moment, what the cards, they've given us double secret. They're trying to tell you this guy has got such a secret life. Double secrets. Secrets, like maybe you know some of his secrets. Well, if you know some of his secrets, he's got a whole other area of his life that is completely secret. And I feel like because of the strength in the middle, although it's normally related to a feminine strength, I just feel like he is just trying to keep these two worlds, these two different worlds apart with just sheer strength, and some degree of manipulation. Because this card is a little bit about bending your will, or bending others to your will through other means, like a different type of strength, I feel like there's lots of meanings here. I feel like he's used to being in a scenario where he compartmentalizes his life and keeps things very secret. So even if he has moved on, you wouldn't know about it. That's the weird thing. If he wanted to come back, you wouldn't know about it. He's not giving you any indication at all. He's locked down. I feel like he's almost pinning down his life so he can take control of it. Right? Because I feel like he feels he's in a dangerous period of time with this separation between you and how it changed so fast. I feel like, yeah, he's just guarding two different worlds at the moment, and he's in the middle of it, and he's just taking control of his worlds. Wow. And I feel like he's just created some sort of illusion about himself with you. This is what this is about. Someone who's just sort of created, showing you parts of his personality, but not all. Yeah, this went down with you guys. Okay, this one went down. That you felt like you got stabbed in the back through this swift change. And I just feel like the reason you feel that is because there was an eruption of one of his secret worlds. One of his secret worlds erupted and you got caught in the middle of it. That's what I'm feeling with this. This can be very much like people wearing a mask. It's so funny, isn't it, that we're wearing masks just now, you know. Anyway, that's a very philosophical can't think of the word, observation. Okay, so there he was with these two secret worlds, all right, holding it all down. And there was you in love, celebrating the joy of, oh my God, double celebration. You were just in love, saw yourselves as lovers, looking for stability, beautiful long-term future, beautiful home, celebration of your relationship, and just real joy and happiness here of a successful relationship. I mean, look at it, it's just absolutely overflowing. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between the two. We all have secrets, don't we? But some people have them layered upon layer. And you know what, as well, I think some of these secrets are conscious, right? And some of them are, I think some of them are just subconscious, that he doesn't even know that he's holding all this stuff. Oh my God, look at the contrast. Okay, I know this isn't easy, but has he moved on? The question is, like I said, with this sort of secret world, you wouldn't know. I'm feeling like this is really weird. I'm feeling like he's like this. I feel he's got two separate worlds. One, maybe online dating and stuff like that, which you'll never know about, okay? And the other one is like romance for you still, which you don't know either. All right, this is the weird thing. I feel like he's just living in these two worlds. I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know why, he can feel this for you and then still do this. Why or how, I don't know. But this is why it changed so fast, because there was always this going on in the background, because things don't really change so fast. You know, there's always a build-up. It's always like, you know, when people split up after 20 years and they get a letter and they say, well, yesterday we were happy, we were eating our Sunday dinner, you know, and today he's left. Well, or she's left, you know, but it's not that though, is it? There's something been going on all along. And then there's just an eruption. Okay, so this is why it changed so fast, because of his secret life. Has he moved on? He's divided with the two worlds. You can see the two worlds, okay, yeah. He's divided. On one way, yes, he's moved on, you know, and in the other way, in his other world, no. He's still got these emotions and feelings for you. And I feel like he could just play out the two worlds together. And I feel like he's always had the two worlds. They were always there, whether you knew about them or not. Okay, and I feel like he's very happy to compartmentalize his life. And he can live in these two worlds. And I just feel like this was very inauthentic and not genuine, although I feel like when he has feelings, he feels that they are genuine. But I feel like you were just like loved up to the eyeballs, you know. And this card is all about smoke and mirrors, this Seven of Cups, all about smoke and mirrors. Sometimes in tarot they say, oh, well, lots of options, but it's actually more, it's got a lot more meaning than just lots of options. I wouldn't say that he wouldn't have lived his life as though he had lots of options. But I just feel like you can't win this battle here, because when a person lives like that, that's something that's something they've got to sort out. You can't sort that out. You could just love them from afar, unconditional love. So let's see what the outcome is for you guys. 5 of Wands. Okay, so I just feel like, you know, it's more smoke and mirrors. I just feel like he's just going to make you feel very jealous all the time. In the immediate future, I can't see any healing coming in here. Let me just see. And I feel like also he would be very jealous, you know, if you moved on. But I feel he's just going to make you feel very jealous. I think that's the 10. Don't tell me. Good job you stayed to the end, guys. I can't believe these cards have fallen out. I'm absolutely stunned. Normally I'd be, you know, high-fiving and stuff like that. I think you better hold on to your hat, and I think you better sit down for this. The cards are suggesting that he is going to come back and offer you the full 10. The full 10 is a committed relationship. He wants to create this. Oh my God, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm speechless. He's going to manifest something. Probably working on it right now while you're in no contact. And he's going to come back and offer you an offer that you are not going to find easy to turn down. Oh my God. I just don't even know what to say about that. All I can say, guys, is that it's a massive compliment to you. It's a beautiful compliment to the love that you genuinely had in this relationship. I feel he had some genuine love for you as well, but he's just got these two worlds, very secret worlds. And if he offers you that, you need to consider very carefully, because will this world continue here? And just be careful of the smoke and mirrors that's being offered. Just take it as a beautiful compliment. Maybe that'll heal your heart in some way. Okay? Take it as a beautiful compliment. But just see the danger here. Now, you might have a little bit of insight into what these two worlds are. Okay? So, but what it is with the jealousy card up here, the competition. I feel like this reading is only the feeling that I'm getting with it, which is so negative, because this could be taken as quite light-hearted, but it's the two secret worlds that he's living. That's the danger. If they weren't there, you took one of them out, it'd be quite a great reading, you know? So if you guys know something about your secret world, which is solvable, which is a problem that can be solved, something that can be healed, something that can be removed, you know, out of your relationship, then it looks fantastic, if that's the case. But we've got the online, we've got the backstabbing. Like I said, this could be taken a little bit lighter, but I just had this heaviness here. And I just saw just completely different energies between you and him. Although he does have the six of cups. If whatever this is at the top, this offer, just he has to be transparent about his world. He has to tell you about what's going on, whatever that might be. Might not just be about other people, might be about other things, might be about problems, addictions, work issues, something that happened in his past that he doesn't want to tell you about, you know, something, some range of secrets there, okay, that maybe just needs to come out so you can have this. All right. So wow, that was really, really interesting. So interesting. I really would love to know what those secrets are, and I'd love to know if this relationship can get back on track. So when I finish now, I'm actually going to dig a little into these secrets. Whether I'll post it or not, I don't know. But thank you so much. I really enjoyed doing that reading for you. It was like crazy twists and turns there. And yeah, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.